Hello and welcome to Round Robin. I'm your host, Robin McCormick with the City of Hampton. And today we are going to talk with Lynn Waldrop, who manages the Buckroe Fishing Pier, about the great opportunities for fishing here in Hampton. Welcome, Lynn. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
I think the Buckroe Fishing Pier is just one of those cool places that is such a slice of life in Hampton.
Yeah, it's a great place to be. I mean, we have such a diverse group of people that come to the fishing pier, and they come there for all reasons, fishing and just relaxing.
I was going to say, you know, I'm not a fisherman very much. I've been crabbing several times in my life, but I think part of the fun of fishing is the doing it. I know the fish are good too, and it's a great day when you catch some and can eat some, but the actual experience of being out on the water, sort of forcing yourself to relax, enjoy your environment. I mean, It's a great day, right?
Oh, it's a great day. We have families that come to the fishing pier, and part of the family will come and fish, and the other part will go enjoy the beach. So everybody's relaxing and doing their own thing. People
can make the day trip to Hampton and kind of spread out. They don't all have to do the same thing.
Right. We get a lot of families from Richmond on down. We have families regular from Lynchburg that come down, North Carolina to come up. So we get people from all over coming to relax on the bay.
Now, what are your hours?
Our hours are 24/7.
Wow.
We're open from April 1st to December 1st, and we are allowed to have Thanksgiving and Christmas off.
Okay, wow, that's really a busy season.
Yeah, well, fish are in the bay all season long.
Well, and there's all sorts of lore, and again, I'm not good at this, so you're going to have to tell me, but a lot of people believe it's good to fish in the rain, or it's good to fish, you know, at sunset or at sunrise. I mean, there's all different kinds of beliefs and or superstitions about fishing.
When you talk to the anglers, everybody has their own way of fishing for that day. It's almost like a science, when the tides are in or when the tides are out. And if this full moon, there's supposed to be good fishing. So everybody has their own little quirks.
Now, you communicate with people in a couple of different ways, because I know people like to know what's biting. How do you let them know?
Well, you can always call the fishing pier, and we'll tell you straight up if it's fishing or not fishing. We'll also, we have Buckroe Fishing Pier Facebook, and we'll give you the tides, we'll give you the daily catches, and what's
You show pictures. It's not just, you know, here's what people are catching. You're showing pictures of people and their fish, which I think is a lot of fun, and it proves it's real.
Right. Well, during the summer, we have cobia season, and one day, within 30 minutes, they caught 3 cobias, and that's the big sports fish in the bay.
You usually have to go, I thought you usually had to go like way out on a boat to get cobia.
Buckroe Fishing Pier is like one of the hot spots for that. We were actually pulling anglers from other fishing piers to come catch the cobia. So it's a pretty hot spot during the summertime.
Okay, so let's start at the beginning of the season. What are people catching, and then walk me through.
In the beginning of the season, you can catch puppy drum.
Okay.
You can catch some trout. You can also catch croaker coming into the bay. And then later on in the summer, you have cobia, flounder, croaker, spot, anything that's swimming by, black drum, red drum. And in the fall is striper season.
That's what I thought. That's your rockfish.
And that's our other sports fish that people come out. And it's a certain group of people that come out for that.
Now, if I don't have, okay, so I'm not completely new to fishing, but, you know, fishing in the big water, no. I've fished in lakes and, you know, streams and stuff. I'm from the Midwest. But if I didn't know how to fish, you guys would rent me, and also, you know, the saltwater equipment is different. But you guys rent that right on the spot. Like, people who are thinking about it could go, rent the equipment, kind of test it out for a day.
Right. Well, we had a couple come down from Richmond. It was her birthday. She'd never fished before, but she wanted to go fishing. So we rent her a pole. It's $10 a day with $40 deposit, which you get back.
Just to make sure you return it.
Exactly. And we showed her actually how to go out there, cast, how to put on the bait, and within probably about 30 minutes, she came running back up to the building and said, "Look what I caught!" And it was her first fish ever.
Oh, that's so cool.
You know,
You guys will help them know if it's legal, if they can keep it, all that kind of stuff.
We have cards that tell you what's legal, and the regulars on the pier will let you know also.
They can tell by looking, can't they?
Right, right.
Well, so people could come and do this for a family outing or, just a one-time thing, learn, have fun.
Yeah.
And they don't need a license.
You don't need a license. We have our own license that we purchased from VMRC, which covers everybody on the pier. But if you do have your own saltwater fishing license, it has to be a valid Virginia. We give you a $2 discount.
So if you're a regular, it probably makes sense to invest in the license.
If you're going to come out more than a few times, then it's worth it. We also have season passes that you can purchase at the beginning of the season, and you come out just a few times and it has covered itself.
Oh, that's a great deal. Okay. Well, it sounds like a lot of fun. I want to come.
Well, come on out.
Now, what I have done before is crabbing. Is there still decent crabbing in the bay? I know that the crabs have gone sort of up and down. It's not as easy and plentiful as it once was.
Yes. Well, last year it wasn't so much, but this year the crabbing has picked up. And we have families that just come out for that with their little crab nets.
Crab nets. I used to pot. I don't know if I can handle the net and the scoop, but the little pots that close up, that's my speed.
Yeah, snap traps.
Right. Okay, and you guys have some partnerships. So if people pull in something, like a sea turtle, something that's endangered, what happens?
We have signs on the fishing pier showing you how to bring up a sea turtle. We're in partnership with the Virginia Aquarium over in Virginia Beach, the stranding team. And if you do hook up on the turtle, you notify the staff, and the staff will come and help you bring it up with a special net and call the stranding team, and they'll come and get the sea turtle, take it to the vet, make sure it doesn't have any hooks in its throat and it's good to go. And then we'll take it down to the ocean and release it. And today, we've probably have netted about 13 to 15 turtles that the stranding team has come off of the fish pier.
Wow, and how wonderful to take care of those endangered species, because that's going to happen sometimes. I mean, the bait's good, they're hungry too, just like everybody else in the water.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a buffet for them, I've told people. They just come swimming by and it's just dangling, so they,
And you kind of get to see one up close. I mean,
they do. And we do. We try to do a little interpretive program.
Right, if there's any kids on the, and not just kids, I'd get excited to see a sea turtle too.
Oh, yeah.
They're special. They're really interesting creatures.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
All right, now speaking of kids, you guys generally host some programs for kids. Tell me about those.
We do. For 2 years, we've hosted the children's fishing clinics that the Rotary Club and the Kiwanis put on. This past year in July, we actually closed down the pier in the morning, and in those 2 days, we put through over 500 kids. They get their own fishing pole and instructions, and this year they actually caught some fish of all different types, and it's a good partnership with them.
When I look back at Hampton's history, seafood and fishing has been a part of life in Hampton for longer than the English settlers were here. I mean, that's how the Native Americans ate. It's just this history, and I worry sometimes that you're going to be left with only older people at the pier. Is it all ages? Does everybody come?
It's all ages. On Wednesdays and Sundays we have kids fishing, and that way the families can come out and the children get half price. If they're a certain height, we let them go. And it's really great to see the families come out. The pier is run by Parks and Recreation, and that's one of our goals, is to get the families out and have them enjoy their time relaxing and get them out of the house.
You get people out of the house, you enjoy nature. I mean, you can see things on that pier that you don't always see from shore, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the naval base in Norfolk, all the ships have to come right past us or go out. So you constantly see the vessels come and go.
It's been a good season for dolphins, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. Healthy dolphins.
Yay! Not stranded ones, the ones you see way out.
Right, and you'll see them playing in the waves, and even the beachgoers will stop and watch them. So you see all kinds of things.
So family, sharing traditions, being in nature is a huge, I mean, I've heard a number of studies lately about how we all spend too much time indoors and we need to get outside and experience nature once in a while. So there's a lot of reasons to go.
Yeah, and we have people that
Food. Forget food, that's like a main thing.
Yeah, we have people that just come up there and stroll to see what people are catching. So it's a great family atmosphere. It's such a diverse group. You have all ages, all backgrounds. It's just a...
Okay, and you guys have also a give back to the community food bank event every year as well.
Right. We have Fishing for Food. It's an annual event. And what you do, you bring a bag of groceries on that day, and you get a free admission to the pier. We also will give giveaways and prizes for the smallest or the biggest catch. And also, it's giving back to the community.
It is, and especially, as you build up toward the fall, once the kids have gone back to school, it's just, things get busy and people need to stock up on that food. They deplete a lot over the summer when kids are
This is our 6th annual event, and you can call the Fish and Pier for the details. And we'll take items all weekend long and then take them to the food bank.
Okay, so we'll do that. We'll watch hampton.gov for the dates of all your special events. Call the pier or look at the website.
Log on to Facebook.
Facebook is the best part, I'm telling you, because there are great photos. If nothing else, even if you're not planning to go, if you just want to think about fishing, it is a great way to learn what's going on and to plan.
Right. And if you're on the pier, you take a photo, and we don't have it, send it to us, and we'll post it for you.
What could be more fun than that?
Yeah, really.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Lynn. I look forward. You're going to teach me how to fish sometime.
Come on out.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching. I hope to see you out at the Buckroe Fishing Pier.